Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome to a long overdue episode of The Joy of Mega Building. Today, I'm going to share with you probably our most ambitious build that we've ever done, and we did it on our Twitch channel. Make sure that you follow me on over there. There's a link down in the description, UnkemptGamer 117. But yes, I just shared the location. It is the lagoon, which is just east of the airfield, and it is, at first glance, does not look like the best place to build. However, with the floating foundations update and other updates, other later updates, it's actually a wonderful place to build. And I am going to show you exactly how we turn this beautiful lagoon into essentially a large jungle city. And as you can see, there are plenty of resources around to build with. There's a nice little cave there with a couple of iron veins. You've got a lot of water with plenty of fish, which means protein, along with a tapir, one or two tapir spawns, just to my left over there. You've got palm trees you can cut down if that's your thing. We tried to preserve as many of them as possible. More bamboo, as you can see right here. And we have essentially, with these floating foundations, a blank canvas that we can work with. And that really was our goal, to completely transform this area. And oh, look at that. Other types of proteins as well. We got these two little iguana duders just kind of hanging out there. That's cute. And over to our right, we've got a series of beautiful, beautiful waterfalls that lead into this lagoon here. But now that you've seen the lay of the land, so to speak, just to get you familiar with what we're working with, I am going to show you the transformation that occurred during this build. Check it out, and I hope you enjoy it. If you do, hit that like button. At the risk of sounding dramatic, what was once a beautiful open lagoon is now an amazing jungle city. Now, let me give you a quick tour. We'll get to that behemoth off in the distance in a second. But here, as you can see, that's where we prepare our meals on the dryer. We've got plenty of forges to get us tools, weapons, and armor. Some charcoal furnaces and storage, along with a place to have a little drink of water. Off in the distance, you may notice some palisades and fences. We're going to get to that. I'm going to save the best for last because it is massive. But over here, we've got some of the bamboo log trees growing back, but we also replanted a lot of the long bamboo sticks just to keep things looking nice and natural. And here, we've got what I like to lovingly call the bungalow. It is a structure made for one that includes a cooking area and a sleeping area, and off to the left, easy access to that small little area in front of it. And off in the slight distance, we have a slightly larger structure. It is the monster of the map in this area. It's really got everything that a group of 4 survivors will need to survive. Plenty of fats, carbohydrates. We have some Monstera deliciosa that provides protein, along with plenty of herbs, Molinaria plants, everything that you need to survive in the jungle. And if there aren't enough proteins for your crew, we've got a dryer and a smoker set up right here. And after a long, hard day's worth of work in the jungle surviving, we've got another cooking area on the far side, plenty of charcoal in the storage container, and a nice little area for you and your 3 friends to hang their heads, along with personal storage boxes for each person. As you exit the sleeping area, you've got long hallways on both sides, and there are hallways on this floor and this floor as well on either side. See, there's the other hallway over there, and let's head through this one. The floor below the sleeping area, we've got a little area for us to relax, play the bongos if we want, maybe some cool little jazz music, who knows, just don't ask us where we got the materials to make those drums. Yeah, anyway, moving on. That's not the only form of entertainment. We also have a diving board, along with the swimming pool right at the bottom in the center of this large structure. You can also use the diving board to traverse to the other side of the building by jumping down through the middle one or across on the left. And here we have all you're going to need for fishing. Storage container on the left, plenty of bandages. Well, that's more for survival than fishing. Right here, we've got grubs, we've got hooks, we've got feathers. We've also got Brazil nuts so that you can make a bobber. A massive city like this, of course, is going to draw attention. So how do you protect it? How do you defend it? Well, what we did was we made 3 or 4 of these, lugged it over our shoulder, got a bunch of raw materials, and built this massive palisade and fence structure, complete with, I believe, 3 wooden gates that we have. This thing is massive and covers almost the entirety of our jungle city. I say almost because the idea that we had was we were going to funnel any native attacks through one specific area. I will show you that area in just a moment. Hey, look, it's our little buddy there. How you doing? All right, have a good day. But yes, this palisade runs the full length of this side. We can see another wooden gate coming up right here. So there are multiple points of exit and entry. There's one more look at our massive central hub of a base. Now let's go over here and check out this other side, this fence that I was talking about. Now, one way that we got around not being able to build palisades in the water was we have these, you can kind of slowly kind of trick your way into getting the stick fences right there. We also, with the palisades, every now and then we would skip one. The idea there is that natives can't get through. However, you can shoot arrows through it, which is really nice. And this leads all the way over here, all the way up to this natural fence, I guess you could call it, this rock formation. Along with all of those wooden palisades and fences, you may have also noticed our 3rd gate. Now we're back over at the bungalow area. There's a little trap there, along with the bamboo fences. More bamboo palisades that again lead all the way, I would say, through 3/4 of the area around the base, leading all the way back up over to where we started. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the tour of this mega base. I would like to thank the streamers that worked with me to help make this possible. It represents about 80 hours of work put into this just to build this structure. I'd like to thank Keith and Bally, Gandalf, Sneaky, Just Not Good. You guys were fantastic. Thank you for putting up with me and my overly ambitious project, and most importantly, for helping me see it through to fruition. I'd also like to thank all of y'all once again for watching. I appreciate it. And normally I say I would like to thank you and wish you happy building, but we would like to wish you happy building, safe building, and many blessings. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Take care. And look at this. At the end, as you can see, there's so many assets loaded in that it has to remove some the farther and farther away you go. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Take care.